Hello there. Today's video is on CSS. I got a page here with 3 paragraphs, and here's the HTML for it, and we're going to modify the CSS of those 3 paragraphs. So we'll do a P curly braces, and I'm actually going to do a text color of blue on it. We'll save that, refresh, blue text. We'll do a font size as well. Font size of 50 point. Save that. Refresh. There you go, nice big letters. The actual property I want to talk about though is text shadow. Text shadow, and there are 4 properties here. There's the horizontal shadow, the vertical shadow, the blur, and the color. And the color is going to be black. So I like shadows being black, but it doesn't show up at all. So let's put a blur on it. And we'll put 5 pixels blur. There we go, and you can see a little shadow behind it. Let's move it a little down. So vertical and a little bit to the right. There we go, down and to the right. Nice little shadow going on there. I like to keep these 3 digits the same numbers, but there's no reason why they have to be. You can do a negative here, and that'll actually move it to the left. You can do a negative 10 pixels. That'll move it further to the left. So let's do 10 pixels to the right. You can do move it 10 pixels down from the letter. So you can make it negative 10 pixels. You can make it 100 pixels if you really wanted to. All the way down there. So you can do a lot with that. You can even use other items. I don't think you get to use percentage, so let's do a percent. Yeah, let's do a 1%. See, the 1% doesn't work. Although you get to use inches, 1 inch, centimeters, millimeters. Actually, you won't be able to see 1 millimeter. Let's do 5 millimeters. Which of course is the same as 0.5 centimeters. There's m's, so we'll do 5 m's, which is supposed to be the measurement of the size of the letter M. There we go. Then we can do x's, which is supposed to be half of an M. Size of an x, the letter x. Point. So there's a crud. There's a point. 1 point. 1/72 of an inch. So let's actually make it 72. There we go, like that, which is the same as not 72 inches, 1 inch. There's also 1 point, which is the same as a pica. Well, actually, let's do a 12 point. That's the same as a pica. So there's 12 point or 1 pica, which I always think should be percent. So let's do a negative pica. Moves it up, and you can use these measurements on the horizontal measurement as well, and of course the 10 pixels, which we've been using for most of the video. You can expand the blur, so let's expand the blur to say 100 pixels. Actually, that's a little extreme. Let's just do 10 pixels, and it makes it blur out more. 20 pixels spreads the blur out even more. The cool thing is you can actually make your text glow. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm going to put it back to 0 pixels, 0 pixels, so give it a neon glow. Let's put a body, background of maroon, nice dark color, refresh, background, let's put a nice bright color on the text. There you go, nice bright yellow. spread it out a little less, 5 pixels, save it, refresh it. There we go. So it puts kind of a neon glow behind it. But you can move it down if you really wanted to. I don't think that's going to look right. Yeah, see, that's not good. So if you're going to do the glow thing, I would recommend just keeping it 0 pixels, 0 pixels, and then spreading out your shine, spreading out your blur instead. And there are lots of colors that you can choose from. I don't even know if that's there. Well, apparently it is there because I saw the change. It's because I'm colorblind. I can't really see colors that well. But yeah, I can barely tell that's there. There's a lot of different colors you can use, or you can use hex codes. So let's do a hex code. There you go. Hex codes are, of course, the letters 0 through 9, and since it's hexadecimal, it's going to be the letters A through F because it's a base 16 counting system. And then you hit the numbers 10 through 19, and then before you hit 20, you hit 1A through 1F, and then you hit 20 through 29. So the first 2 digits are actually how much red. So we'll say 34 units of red, and then we'll say 1F units of green. So it's RG, and then the last one is blue. So we'll say no blue at all. And that's the color you get. Let's spread that out a little bit. Not pleased with that. How about CC00? One too many. There you go. If all this confuses you with the hexadecimal codes, there's a website called colorlovers.com. I think I got that right. Yeah, it's British spelling, so I'm not American. I don't know how to spell non-American words, but it's a great website. It'll give you hex codes. Visit that on your own time. We're not going to go over that on the video. But there you go. That's how you use the text shadow. This is the first number is going to be the horizontal placement. The next one's going to be the vertical placement of the shadow. How much blur is there going to be in the shadow, and what color you're going to use. So hopefully you'll use this wisely, because this could get ugly in a hurry. And thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the experience of this tutorial, why not share it with your friends?